Hello everyone, welcome to the Advice Chris Academy. So today we all are gathered here for a first English lecture of 9th standard. Okay, so let's begin. Our first poem name is Life. Okay, first I will read out the poem and then I will explain you simultaneously. Okay, so let's get started. Life. Life belief is not a dream, so dark as sages say. Often a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. Sometimes there are clouds of glooms, but these are transient all. If the shower will make the roses bloom, oh why the lament its fall? Rapidly, merrily, life's sunny hours flit by. Gratefully, cheerily, enjoy them as they fly. What though death at times steps in and calls our best away? What though the sorrow seems to win over hope a heavy sway? Yet hope again elastic springs, unconquered through she fell, still beyond are her golden wings, still strong to bear us well. Manually, fearlessly, the day of trial bear, for gloriously, victoriously, can courage quell despair? By Carlet Bronte. So let's get started. Before going for the explanation of poem, let me tell you all the little introduction. Okay, so this is the very optimistic and motivation poem which encourages reader to take a positive look towards its life and especially during the period of hardship and difficulties. Okay, so this poem is little bit compared with the difficulties and the solution of it. So let's get started. Life belief is not a dream, as dark as sages say. Often a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. Okay, so these four lines of this poem means that the poet is saying us that the life is not a dream, means it is not as dark as the sages say. Often a little morning rain foretells a pleasant day. Here these two lines means that even the difficulties come, there will be a also joyous time. Okay, even we have a hardship time. Okay, but one day even the joyous time is going to happen. Okay, means what? That the life is not dark as the sages say, means in the other side there is brightness also and there is happiness also. What happen if we are having a bad time now, but no far the good days are? Okay, so this four lines means this. Sometimes there are clouds of bloom, but they are transient all. If the shower will make the roses bloom, oh why the lament is fall? Okay, so here the first two line means that sometimes there are clouds of blooms. Means what? There are problems. The each and every person is facing the problem, but they are not for the permanent. They are not for the lifetime. Here the transient means the temporary. Means the poet is telling us that all problems are temporary in everyone's life. If the shower will make the roses bloom, oh why the lament is fall. Okay, so this line tells us that we should not keep any grief in our mind. We should not be unhappy if we are facing a problem. Maybe these problems we are facing is for the better times ahead of our life. Okay, so we should not keep any grief if we are facing any problem. Rapidly, merrily, life's sunny hours fleet by. Gratefully, cheerfully, enjoy them as the flag. Okay, so this four lines means that our life is very rapidly, means it is very fast. Merrily, it is very happy. And the time is fleeting very fast. Okay, the time is going very fast. So what we have to do is we have to enjoy our life, whether the period is very merrily or whether the period is very sadly. We should enjoy our life by being grateful towards our life and we should be very happy. So let's move on to the next lines. What though the death at times steps in and calls our best away? What through the sorrow seems to win over a hope a heavy sway? Okay. See, at the time, okay, in this poem, the poet is saying that at the times of difficulty, means at the times of death, if someone is taken away of us, means if a loved one is taken away, so we should not matter it. Why? Because it should not matter us, because the sorrow seems to win upon hope. Okay, so we must keep happy. Why? Because this is a life. If someone is taking birth, the other day he have to live his life, or other day he is going to die. Okay, so this is what the cycle of the life, so we should understand it. Let's move on towards the next line. Yet hope again elastic springs, unconquered though she fell, still beyond are her golden wings, still strong to bear us well. Okay, so here if even the sorrow seems to wearing upon the hope, so it does not matter. Why? Because the hope has the elasticity. It is undefeated. It has the golden wings, which can bear us, which can bear the difficulties and tell us to rise. Okay, so hope is what? The undefeated, and it is very strong. Manually, fearlessly, the day of trial bear, for gloriously, victoriously, can courage quell despair. Okay, so here means whether the difficulties or the problems we may face, okay, the hope is still alive to arise us. Not only this, while defeating our difficulties or problems, we should have courage in our mind, and this difficulty should be faced very bravely. Okay, and it is the courage which will suppress our despair, means it will get to solution to the problem and it will help us to win over the problem. Okay, so I hope you all understood the poem. So this is not, it is nothing but it is about the life, that how should we have the optimistic approach, and how should we face the difficulties and hardship times. Okay, so see you in the next chapter.